Good morning, guys. Good evening, good afternoon. That's the beauty of these web videos. It doesn't matter what time it is. It's me, Mr. Carlos. I'm an English teacher at Downey High School, and the focus of this video is going to be Turnitin.com, which is an important tool. It's an important tool because it checks for cheating, for plagiarism, for copying. Things you're not allowed to do in your writing that I've made explicit, and this is a wonderful tool that helps me do that. It also helps with grammar feedback. So we have an assignment here at the beginning of the year. So I'm going to click on my modules and find my AOW soapstone and summary. So in this handout, I want the Google Doc submitted to Turnitin.com. So in essays, I want your essays submitted to Turnitin.com. In mini essays that we call CQT paragraphs, I want those turned in to Turnitin.com. You're going to need the website. And in the directions, I'll try to give you guys a heads up on MLA format. I will also try to incorporate this video in there as well. So let me open this website and keep track of your class ID and your enrollment key. Those will be in the directions of the given assignment. So to help me be successful, I'm going to split screen here and do that by pushing the window all the way to the left. I'm going to open up a different web browser for Mr. Carlos. You don't need to do this. In fact, I recommend you stay in Chrome. And I'm going to go to Turnitin.com, if it lets me. Copy link address and paste. It's not working, but that's okay. I can just Google it. Obviously, I Googled it, got to Turnitin.com. I need to make sure I'm in the US, and then I need to create an account. For most of you, use an account, use an email that you will actually check the emails in case you ever forget your password. If you're an upperclassman at Downey High School, you've probably used Turnitin.com before, so you can click log in and go through the steps to try to recover a password you may have forgotten. I'm going to go through creating an account right now. I'm going to select student, my class ID, that's that information, right? The 258 number for period 1. It helps to copy and paste. The enrollment key is all lowercase, no space. And then my username, right? I'm going to use my son's name just to keep rolling. Whoops. He doesn't have an email address. I'll use one. So again, using an email that you actually check is going to help you. And I need to create a password that no one will know. Input must be longer than 7 characters. Okay. So I gotta choose a password that is 7 characters. I went with 8. Alright, they match. Now these secret questions, if you're not exposed to these before, these are pretty awesome. Who was the first author you can remember reading? Geez. Is it always Dr. Seuss? I'm gonna put Franklin W. Dixon. If you don't know who that is, I dare you to Google him and let me know. That'll prove you watched the video. Here's a CAPTCHA, right? Got to check that I'm not a robot. And click I agree, create profile. The email address you enter is being used. Oh, see, I've made my other accounts. Oh boy. Let me pause the video. Let me figure this out. I'll use a different email address. Before I do, if this happens to you guys, go through the steps to figure out, using that email, what your old password is. You can do that. For display purposes, I'll create a new account. Many students in the past, they get frustrated with this process. Remember, it's a computer and it needs this information to be exact and accurate. So I went through and created a new one. Again, I'm going to say I'm not a robot and I agree. And it's being used by another Turnitin user. So here we go again. I need a new email. Again, stay patient. I could either work through this and figure out the old password, or I can create a new email and new account. Okay, so it took me a couple of attempts. Notice just a little teachable moment there. I did not give up. I just kept trying. One of the first things I would like you guys to note is it does not like Internet Explorer. So it's best to use Chrome. Firefox is a good one. And the other one after those two would be Safari. So I'm going to click on the course. Why would you guys click on my name? It's a strange but clear deadline. You got to click on the course. I clicked on English 91. Then it gives me an assignment. Throughout the school year, there'll be more assignments, and the submit button will turn gray, right? So you're going to want to click the submit button. I got just a few more steps to do, and this one is perhaps the most important. Single file upload. You guys, change this to single file upload. I'm going to enter a submission title, first initial, last name, and then the name of the assignment, AOW. And then I need to choose from Google Drive. For most of you guys, you might have from your computer. That's fine too. It's very similar to choosing from Google Drive. You'll click the button. You'll give it the account that it needs to access. And it doesn't matter. Make sure you trust. Make sure you allow it. And then you need to find your document. Here's my wife's second grade teaching stuff that she's been doing. I'll pick this document. It looks, oh, here's one. This looks like it's an MLA format, English final essay. That's a cool title. And then I'll click upload. I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished. If you noticed, I'm on step 1. There's 2 more to go. I'm on step 2, showing me a preview of an MLA formatted paper. I need to confirm it. Confirmed it, you get this congratulations, you are successful. You can return to assignment list. You can do a screenshot of this and keep it in your English folder in your Google Drive. So look, if you notice, I can no longer submit, I can only view, and this is a great time to make a new video and show you guys how to look at the feedback I provide you. So what did I do? I went to Turnitin.com. The reason, Mr. Carlos, the reason I like Turnitin.com is it's going to check your writing for cheating and for plagiarism. Make sure you choose the United States. If you have an account, you're going to click login. You can recover your password. If you don't, you're going to create an account. Either way, make sure you have access to the class ID from your teacher and the enrollment key. And with me, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video in case you needed it. Thank you so much. Have a great Downey Vikings Day. Vike vibe.